Hey there, this is Tom with MightyInvestor.com, and in today's video I am going to talk about A Random Walk Down Wall Street. This book by Burton Malkiel was written several decades ago, and this is one of the 5 books that I suggest you read very closely if you want to get on the path to financial independence. This book is about investing. It's not about savings, it's not about careers, it's about how to invest, and it outlines a very simple investment approach, which is basically long-term buy and hold investing using index funds. Now, Malkiel does a phenomenal job of outlining why, for virtually everyone, including professional investors, we're better off minimizing expenses to the rock bottom and buying index funds, whether that's funds or ETFs, and buying for the long term. He basically shows, from a very academic point of view, how difficult it is to outperform the market. He also does a tremendous job of debunking a lot of other investment fads and explains why these are a bad idea. Another thing Malkiel does in this book is he just sort of gives you a sense of the different asset classes that are out there, how to buy them, what the products are. So if you're new to investing, it's a phenomenal start. And even if you're not new to investing, he'll definitely flesh out your knowledge. Now, another wonderful aspect to A Random Walk Down Wall Street is that he conveys ideal portfolios that he recommends to you based on your age, your risk tolerance, etc. So for example, if you're a new investor and you're in your 20s, he's going to have a different set of assets that he suggests that you buy based on that. Similarly, if you're in your 30s or 40s, he's got a different asset allocation. Finally, if you're in retirement or near retirement, he's got a whole different set of suggestions. But he doesn't just suggest asset allocations, he also goes a little bit deeper and recommends specific mutual funds and ETFs that you could use to plug into these different asset allocations. Now, I read A Random Walk Down Wall Street almost exactly 20 years ago, and I implemented the philosophy and the asset allocations, indeed the very funds that he recommends, as my starter investment portfolio. I then built out a couple of other portfolios for clients based on this basic investment philosophy, and indeed for my own investments, while I don't exclusively rely on this book and its recommendations, it still forms the core of my portfolio. And that's why I'm really excited to tell you about this book, and I hope you get it. You know, just get it from your library, take a look and see if it's something you're interested in. Honestly, even if you're not ready to invest or you don't have assets, I would suggest you get this book and read it now. And the main reason for that is that you want to be knowledgeable and ready with a certain amount of information once you start accumulating assets. You don't want to get them and then be ready to invest, read a book. You'll want to kind of digest this information and slowly absorb it. And the only way that that's going to happen is if you start reading, and indeed you start investing as soon as possible. And I have another video about that, which is very early on in this series, and take a look at that. So that's it. A Random Walk Down Wall Street. It talks about investing. It debunks bad investments. It outlines a fantastic buy and hold investment philosophy. It gives you asset allocations. It gives you the actual investments to pursue and everything in between. It's been updated throughout the years. The most recent version came out just a couple of years ago, so it's quite timely, and I strongly recommend you take a look at it. If you do read it, or if you've already read it, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this book, whether it was helpful to you, whether you agree with it, what you don't agree with, and anything else you have to say. I'm going to wrap this up. My name is Tom Johnston. I'm with MightyInvestor.com. If you like this video, please do give me a thumbs up. It does help me get the video out to others. And if you'd like to get other videos like this, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And that's it. We'll see you soon. I really appreciate your attention, and we'll see you next time.